I was just, in my eyes, a failed indie ball guy who had another shot to just be on the field again, let alone pack stadiums and trying something new and wearing all yellow. Growing up, I've always dreamt of being a professional baseball player. I think from the time that I was 3 years old, I started playing t-ball. Grew up, played high school ball, played college at St. Bonaventure in New York. I transferred after my freshman year to Kutztown University. Played 3 years independently for the Washington Wild Things. I thought I retired and started coaching baseball at Fennell Brothers Baseball in Pittsburgh. Alongside a teammate, we were teaching lessons, helping the kids out. I thought what I was to the game was going to be a teacher and a coach for a long time and have an impact on the next generation. And I thought, what's a better way to reach the next generation than TikTok? So I started posting defense stuff on TikTok. Jesse saw a video of some of the tricks that I was doing, invited me down to tryouts in 2022, and that's how I got my introduction to banana ball. But having the door open back up and another opportunity, at the time it was to play 16 games or something, dropped everything. From Pittsburgh, rented a car, came down here, I was like, cool, I'll play 16 games again. And I remember I cried my eyes out whenever that final game was over because I didn't know if I was going to see those teammates again, if I was going to have another opportunity to play again. And then we got a call back for 6 more games in August. And I was like, I'll bet, dropping everything again, I'll be there. And at that point, I was like, okay, I'm not leaving this time. And I ended up moving to Savannah early January. I showed up here every day, regardless of the situation. There was maybe 3 or 4 guys in town, me, Jackson, DR. And I was like, cool, unless you tell me I have to leave, I love this place, I'm not gonna go home. So this year, we as a team accomplished 1,000 trick plays, which was our goal that we kind of started out for in the off season. And we hit 1,000 with 20-some games to go. We had, I couldn't even tell you, 600 something last year. We've had first basemen create a whole new realm of trick plays over there. Catchers, outfielders. Our new team, the Firefighters, was led by an outfielder having the most trick plays, which usually it's an infielder based off of opportunity. So it's really cool to see the collective organization buy into what those plays mean to the fans and to the game, because kids go out to practice basketball to cross somebody over. In baseball, you never really have that opportunity, and now we're creating those moments. We're creating backflip moments in the outfield, team celebrations where I don't think people understand how hard of a sport it is and why you should celebrate those successes, because the failures definitely hurt. So you want to make sure when you succeed, you enjoy it. Posting to social media, I didn't think it would ever lead to what it did. It's turned into creating such a cool network online where I've met some people that I've idolized, I've connected with the fan base and been able to talk to them. Kids will comment on TikToks, hey, we're coming to the game, and I'm sitting on the bus, messaging back, cool, see you there, can't wait to go bananas with you. Biggest thing that's contributed to success is being able to fail and unlearn some things. I think a lot of times as a baseball player, you want to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, impress the scouts, your coaches, your family, whoever may be in attendance, and you kind of lose that version of yourself. In our fall series, I met a teammate named Jackson Olson whose motto was, don't be afraid to be you. He moved from one side of the coast to the other and took this huge risk, and I was like, man, I haven't really done that in my life ever. With banana ball, I started to do some things and express myself more. I'll dye my hair, I'll paint my nails. And then this whole side of the game involving trick plays is different. I fail at those at times. I especially fail at those in practice. And being able to understand that's just part of the process. And the quicker that you can just continue to move on from that, or the quicker you can realize that people really aren't watching that or thinking about that because they too experience it, has helped me to continue to keep going. The Glove Magician nickname came from us trying to figure out what our characters were here, and I knew mine was going to be trick plays. Christian Dearman and Biko Scala, so one of my teammates and our broadcaster, a combination of them saying it and helping me believe in it, because I think the goofiest thing is giving yourself a nickname and then having to run with it. So they kind of gave me the confidence to run with it, and I put it on the glove this year, and I eventually just changed it to my social handle. I was like, if you're gonna do it, the guys that I look up to, the Professor, Street One Basketball, Hot Sauce, all of these guys, they went by that name. So I fully bought in this year. The broadcast does a great job reiterating it so the fans know So when I get a ground ball, the glove magician does a trick. And we were at the Little League World Series the other day, and a dad, like a grown man, was like, "Hey, magician!" And I was like, "Whoa!" Like that's really cool. We still feel like every single game is an opportunity. Could be our last, it could be a fan's last, so we're gonna go out and just lay it all out there. I really do believe the world's kind of yours to put the paint to it. You just gotta pick up the brush and try. I'm definitely not the best artist, but I'm a consistent one. I'll continue to try to create and listen to what the people tell you. You know, nothing works without all of us, whether it's businesses, artwork, the fans here at the ballpark. Everyone's collectively buying into something. So just continue putting yourself out there because you never know what door's gonna open, and it might be the one you're least expecting. I'm Ryan Cox, glove magician for the Savannah Bananas. I'm a teammate, I'm a family man, I'm a creator.